curious about people why they are mostly hate those girls who wear hijab, and they mostly protest against them. As I can say that everyone is having their choice, means whether they want to cover or not, whether they want to open their hair or not, whether they want to wear some revealing clothes, whether they want to cover, it is not something that should be taken into consideration, because everyone is having the freedom of choice. Whether I want to cover my face, whether I don't, whether I prefer to do the makeup, it doesn't have to bother anyone else, because we all are born with a choice. Means we are not same. Everyone is having their own qualities. Someone is very aggressive, someone is very kind. So the variation of personality is in everyone. So the variation of some choices also be there. So most of the time, people who are very religious, people label them as very extremist, as very bad, because they just can't see the picture of the other side. They believe on whatever the society tells them, the portray. How everyone just made a portrait of something that is very negative, filthy, bad, because they have never ever tried to explore it on their own. How can you believe, how can you say something like, how can you say something bad about another person, not even knowing a single thing about them, their religion, their perspective, not even without knowing them personally? How can you judge someone else? We don't know why some people, being a Muslim, do wrong to others. It is their problem. But some peoples are good, and why you never ever try to see that perspective? Because we just so blind in the society that we fail to see the difference between people who are good and who are bad, and label them on the basis of the religion. Instead of that, we should try to feel happy for everyone, to celebrate their differences, because being a human being, we all are same. Whether we are brother in religion or whether we are brother in humanity, we all are same. So why forget always that the choice is different? But we cannot deny the fact that we are human beings, and humans should not degrade the value of another person. Not like whenever you see any hijabi, a girl who wears hijab, you just try to mock them. So many harassments are there for them, like discrimination against people, that you cannot come like that, because everyone is having their own choices whether they want to cover or not. So why these things are in their society? Because we young generation fail to see the truth. As I have to mention it, there is no compulsion in these. Means Islam tells in Surah Baqarah, Quran says that there is no compulsion in these. Means you cannot force another person, you cannot forcefully make them Muslim or anything. If someone is doing that, they are against, means their faith is not complete. Because in Islam, even we cannot force a girl to marry someone else forcefully. Islam is so healthy for the society, and society fails to see this. We are not saying anyone to accept or deny, because their choices, because we all are born with a choice, like I have already been told it. So the choice is always there, but I will always request everyone to treat the human being with kindness, because it is something that we should all do that. I hope that my words will make you feel that this is something that we all should have to change. To every human being on this earth, please be kind with each other. Please be kind with each other. Whether they are covering or whether they are not, they are human, and you cannot deny that.